Hey guys, how's it going? Ricky Widmer here along with the Mark Weber here to pick some NFL. I hope I didn't hurt your shoulder there, Mark.
I was wondering why you were touching me.
I hope I didn't hurt your shoulder. Here to pick some NFL games this week. We're changing up a bit. Notice we've had a little bit more room this way on the screen. So we decided to pick 6 games instead of our traditional 5. Mark, the first one, the battle for New York, the Jets and the Giants.
Yeah. I got to pick one of these teams.
You do. You do. Sadly, you do. I'd go for the push and go for the tie.
I'm going to go with the Giants. You know,
Really?
I don't believe in them, but Eli Manning's on my fantasy team, so...
Yeah, he started Eli over Matthew Stafford this week.
I did. Hey, I still stand by that decision as the smart choice. It just didn't work out for me.
Okay, Kurt Herbstreit.
It was a smart choice. It just had proved to be wrong at the end. But I'm going to go with the Giants. I mean, Eli Manning and his team is still kind of in contention for a playoff spot. I think the New York Jets are falling their way out of wild card spots.
Mark. You got to go with the Jets on this one. Ryan Fitzpatrick, you got to go. He's got a strong arm. Chris Ivory going to get going. Giants don't have a run game in this one. So they're not going to be able to get anything. All they've got is, I'm going to catch you with one hand, Odell Beckham.
The Jets have been falling off a bit.
That was my very bad Mel Kiper, by the way.
Yeah, well, we know. We know. We just
You
weren't
knew
gonna
from
say
the Mark.
We were just going to let you have that one.
How about Falcons Bucks?
I know that you love these Buccaneers.
I'm picking the Bucks.
Richie, I know you love these Buccaneers.
Falcons have not been on a roll of late. Lost to my Vikings, going with the Buccaneers. I hate Jameis.
I'm really hoping Devonta Freeman comes back. He's also on my fantasy team. And I hope that they beat the Bucks 200 rushing yards, all Devonta Freeman, 5 touchdowns.
So you're picking the Falcons?
I am. I believe in the Falcons right
How
now.
about, you guys know who I'm going to pick, so I don't have to say anything. Seahawks Vikings.
I'm going to pick the Seahawks. I think they're a good team. No, I actually have been saying for a long time that I think the Seahawks are going to bounce back and get in the playoffs.
Baldwin just goes off on you.
Well, I've been saying it for weeks that they're going to turn around and be a good team. Yeah, I'm not picking the Vikings.
Nah, you got to pick the Vikings in this. I mean, AP looked great. Teddy Bridgewater, he
gets hurt in every game.
Well, I had this thought last week of, is Teddy Bridgewater the guy? I literally said that to myself because it's you look at him and you go, he could be the guy, but is he the guy?
No.
Is he going to be the guy?
You guys loved him in the offseason.
Is he I think he's a good quarterback, but is he the guy?
Not if he gets hurt every game.
Oh, that's I just don't know. I'm very in the middle right now on Teddy Bridgewater. I love him, but I'm like you, Mark. I'm not buying him. I'm not selling him.
Yeah.
How about Colts Steelers? Matt Hasselbeck, Big Ben. Steelers got a rebound.
Yeah, Steelers are going to get this one, I think.
Does Wheaton have another 30-plus fantasy point game?
Hey, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Okay, KG.
I just don't think that the Colts with Matt Hasselbeck really are a true thing. I think there's a lot of things wrong.
Plus, the Steelers lost to a good team in Seattle.
Yeah.
So, got to go with the Steelers.
There's a lot of things wrong in Indianapolis, and Matt Hasselbeck is not an answer, and Andrew Luck is not the problem.
No, it's got to be the Steelers in this one all day, every day. How about Broncos, Chargers?
Well, the Chargers are the perpetual mediocrity and just disappointment abound.
Hey, you said on the podcast, maybe Mike McCoy gets the can.
Maybe everything needs to be destroyed.
Go to L.A. Just go to L.A.
Go to L.A. All the players stay in San Diego, and it's great. They can just redraft. Gonna go with Brock the Cock and the Osweiler.
Brock the Cock and the Osweiler.
Sure, why not?
Mom and Dad go to every game, apparently.
Yeah. Well, there's only been 2. So.
Which my first thought was, even the ones where he doesn't start?
No.
Why would you go to that?
I don't think they went to those.
They said during the NBC broadcast, well, Mom and Dad have been to every game. I'm like, they even go to the ones where he wasn't starting?
They made a big deal about him being there, or them being there for the Bears game when he played the Bears.
Why would they go to the ones where Peyton's obviously starting?
Because they're huge Peyton Manning fans.
I know my parents would be like, call me when you're starting, Ricky.
They're on the phone with Brock, and they're like, Brock, you did really well in that game. You're not Peyton Manning, but you did really well.
And then our last game, sticking with the AFC West, we're going full circle AFC West. The Chiefs and the Raiders. Got to go with the Chiefs. There you go, Josh, chiefing it up.
Part of me wants to just disagree with Ricky and pick the Raiders. But for once in my life, I'm actually going to buy on the Chiefs.
I didn't give a pick for the last one, Broncos.
Well, yeah.
I didn't give one.
I mean,
I felt like I had to
everybody
say it.
knew.
But I mean, the Raiders, Derek Carr looked good. They almost
He's looked
lost
good
to
all
the
year.
Titans, but he looks like a competent quarterback. The Raiders look like a competent team, but this Chief team has just caught fire at the right time.
Well, the Raiders have a good offense. The defense is not playing as well. It's very kind of middle ground. The Chiefs, like you said, are catching fire, and that's what matters.
You know who's my favorite Chief right now? Zambo. Filling in for the, I think it's injured. Houston's injured, but Zambo. Don't worry about Rambo. They got Zombo on that team.
I'd rather have Rambo.
But that's going to do it for our game picks. This is where you guys tell us down below who you guys got in each of these games. Any trap games here? What are you guys thinking for our picks? You can also hit us up on Twitter. You see our Twitter handles right there in front of you. Make sure to check out our special video this week, posted earlier in the week. This guy right here talked all about our special contest giveaway, our special promotion
rewards, I
for
guess.
the month of December, because we really want to hit 500 subscribers this month. So go ahead, check that out. And as always, have a good day, everybody.